the Super Bowl coming up, and it's the Super Bowl song. Super Bowl is awesome, but the halftime show is not. Super Bowl is awesome, cause the halftime show is not. Cause Bob's not in it. Bob's not in it. Bob's not in the halftime show. Super Bowl is awesome, but the halftime show is not. Super Bowl is awesome, but the halftime show is not. Cause Bob's not in it. Bob's not in it. Bob's not in the halftime show. And that's sad. Oh, it's sad. Bob would have done a great halftime show. Oh well, next year.
Alright everybody, welcome to Tuesday, welcome to the show. It is Music Tuesday. Hope you enjoyed Rocker Bob's little tune right there for you. And before we get into the headlines, remember we have 2 contests going this week. One is for attendance in the coffee and the AM, and we'll reveal that on Friday for a really cool gift. And then also for comments in the morning routine when we give you codes. 3 codes that you get, 2 that I give you, a word, a playing card that Gabrielle gives you, and then the third one is a number that I give you at the end. Get all those, put them in the comments below. Everyone that gets all of them right all week long will get entered into a drawing to win another very, very unique and special gift. All right, so on with the headlines for Tuesday. What do we got? Yesterday, we had the same person come up in yesterday's headlines. Lady Gaga feels an epic sense of powerlessness. Here's what she's doing about it: launching a new Oreo line. Epic sense of powerlessness. I didn't read the article. I really don't want to read the article, but I'm powerless, yet I'm launching a brand of Oreos. Seems conflicting to me, whatever. All right, next one. Cupid called. He needs you to buy your dog these Valentine's Day treats. Cupid wants you to get your significant other, family treats, and other dogs too. I mean, look, Cupid, it's hard enough for me to find and do the things for my wife for Valentine's Day. I now have to worry about the damn dogs. Come on, man. This is a mind-blowing one here. This is a avoiding cheetah hangouts. You know, cheetahs, like the really fast cat in the certain places. I don't know where they live. Yeah, avoiding cheetah hangouts helps ranchers protect herds. So if I don't take my flock of sheep over to where the cheetahs hang out, they won't attack them? Oh, I hope you didn't just learn this. Otherwise, maybe, being a rancher is not your gig. All right, so what are we working on this week? This week we're focused on being ready for that interview, and you don't know, once you submit your resume, you don't know when you're gonna get that phone call. Could be later that day, could be the next day, it could be a week from that day, sometimes even longer. The point is that you don't know when you're gonna get that call, and you need to be ready to go, because more than likely, the interview is gonna be scheduled within a day or 2 of that phone call. You don't wanna be in panic mode if you get the call at 8 o'clock in the morning. Maybe it's not that early. You get a call at 9 o'clock in the morning. Hey, can you come in this afternoon for an interview? You don't want to be like, in a panic trying to figure out what do I need to do to get myself ready. You want to have a simple list ready to go, simple little checklist. Here's the things I need to do. A couple of the big things that should be on that list, and the list should be short, but number one, extra copies of your resume. Those should be ready to go. Clean and wrinkle-free clothing. That should be ready to go. The address and directions to where the interview is at, and an alarm set for the morning of the day that you're having the interview. Now, if it's obviously in the afternoon, the day you get the phone call, don't need to set the alarm other than just make sure you remember the time you need to be there. But if it's in a day or two, set that alarm so that you're getting up at a good, reasonable time to give you enough time in the day to eat a good breakfast, do a couple things that kind of get you livened up a little bit. Watch the morning routine, take a shower, feed the dog, go for a walk, things like that just kind of get you loosened up for the day. And then you have your checklist of, hey, I already got my clothes ready. They're clean and they're wrinkle-free. They're ready to go. I got my resumes, got a couple extra resumes over here. They're ready to go. That list is super important, so you're not kind of scrambling, what do I gotta remember? I can't remember all the things I gotta remember. Just have that list always ready. If you keep a couple extra copies of your resume around at all times, maybe in a folder in a desk or something like that, put that checklist with those resumes. That way it's there and you don't have to think about, God, what was it, all the things that I had to put on that list? I don't remember. If you write it down and you stick it with your stuff, it's always there and you're always ready to go. All right. Well, there is something unique about today's National Day. It has nothing to do with this, but there is something unique about today's National Day, so we'll check that out and then I'll tie it in afterwards.
Good morning, everybody. It's the second day of February, Tuesday. How are we doing? Well, we should all know what today is. That's right. It's National Groundhog Day. The little critter that comes out of it's supposed to be the ground. He has a fancy box. They're in Philadelphia, right? Punxsutawney Phil. So they say if he sees his shadow, it's 6 more months of winter. And if he doesn't see his shadow, then spring's gonna come early. I would think it would be the opposite. If I saw my shadow, that meant the sun is out and I want to frolic around and play because I've been hibernating all that time. And if I didn't, to me, what do I want to go out there for? It's still gloomy. I'm going to go back in and sleep. But not so. So I don't know, but that's what they say. So let's celebrate it today. What can we do? Oh, what's a hog? Groundhog. Hog. Pig. Pork. Ooh, we can have sausage this morning. Have some sliders this afternoon. We can watch Groundhog Day. Celebrate it somehow. You've got to. And let's hope. I like the winter, so I wouldn't mind if we had 6 more weeks of it. But there's some out there that don't. But we'll see. So let's all stay tuned and find out if he's going to see his shadow or not. And then we'll know what's going to happen. Hopefully, maybe, I don't know. Maybe he'll bite somebody this year. I think he bit somebody one year when he got pulled out. He didn't want to come out. But everybody have a great day today on National Groundhog Day.
Oh yeah, this is a great movie. I watch it over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. Kind of like the Groundhog Day movie. It just keep happening again and again. Oh, very weird. But you know what, Bob? Really wants the springtime to get here. So hey, Punxsutawney Phil, don't be a pill. Know what I mean, bro? Let's get some sunshine going now. Let's see some shade, bro. See some shade. Get the springtime going early. Yeah. Here we go. Groundhog Day, 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 Groundhog, 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 Groundhog Day. Yeah. Oh yeah. Let's get some springy time going, cause Bob is ready for the summer and some warmth.
All right, so how I'm going to tie this into Groundhog's Day is actually I'm going to tie it into the Groundhog's Day movie where the same thing keeps happening. It's the same Groundhog Day over and over and over again until this guy gets it right. The tie-in here is that list of simple things you need to do to get ready for an interview, to be ready for your interview, that should be ready to go. Every time you go on an interview, you should be doing the same thing. It should be more like a habit. But the hard part about habits is we need to do them consecutively, almost every single day to really get into a rhythm of knowing that we're always going to do that thing. But interviews don't come every single day. That's why this list, putting it with your stuff, is so important, because it's kind of a set it and forget it kind of thing. And habits of setting things and forget it is actually a habit, even though you don't do it very often, right? So habits are very important. Habits are what make people ultimately successful. Good habits lead to success. Just like the habit that this guy's got of delivering Back in the Pasts every single week, every single day. It's outstanding. Thanks. Let's check it out.
Hey, everybody. It is February 2nd, 2021. It is Tuesday, and I feel good. I don't know why, but I feel good. But hey, let's go back in the bearded past. That. So, why were beards so popular in the 1800s? There's a few reasons behind this, and I'm going to give you a couple of them today. In the 19th century, Abraham Lincoln's popularity, right? Number one, Abraham Lincoln had a beard. His popularity. Beards in America were worn by upper-class men as well as poor men because they showed wearers had moral courage. In Britain, the beard returned due to the Crimean War. The Crimean War of 1854 to 1856. So what happened was it was very, very cold on this front in the Crimean War. And because of the freezing cold, the lack of shaving cream and soap, it made the beards just simply a reality. It was used as... First of all, I don't have the stuff to shave. And second of all, it's freaking cold out here, man. And I need to have some fur on my face. So they just stopped shaving. So there's a little bit of back in the bearded past. What's that? Thank you very much.
Okay, so like I said last week on Music Tuesday, the Name That Song shows up in every single Music Tuesday. Most of them. And they're pretty darn consistent. So, if there's a Name That Song, why would that be important for the Insta Live, Insta Trivias on Fridays? Because I always ask it. I always ask, what is the song? It is your opportunity. I'm giving you one free answer. Don't ever do that again, Carl. One free answer. Here it is. Check out the Name That Song. Name that song, write it down, and be ready to go on Friday's Insta Live, Insta Trivia. Here you go.
Hey, it's Music Tuesday. Can you name the song?
Very good. Okay, so I hope everyone figures that one out, writes it down, and is ready for the Insta Live Insta Trivia Friday at 1 o'clock. Now, Music Tuesdays. every once in a while, Ray introduces us to a new band or new music or musical instrument or something like that. This week, he's starting something new, which I absolutely love, and that is introducing us to new local artists from the Central Valley. Now, we all love our bands, Metallica and, John Denver and all these bands that we love and musicians and artists that we love, and they're mainstream, but all those bands, all those artists, they started out as local artists at one point. So it's really cool to get the inside scoop, especially from someone like Ray who's tied into the local sound and scene as to what's going on, who's out there, what do they got going. So he's going to show us and give us some songs from local artists, performances by local artists. Some might have been recorded live, some might be videos. Either way, we're getting to check out our local artists, and here is Ray with our first look at one of our local great artists around here.
Hey, what's up, you guys? Happy Music Tuesday. So, I wanted to introduce you guys to a new segment that I'm going to regularly feature on Music Tuesdays here for the morning routine. And what we're going to do is I'm going to introduce you guys every week to a new musician or a band that's from the 209 area. So our first feature is Chris Dowd and the Salvage Company. And here's one of their videos that I got off of YouTube. So check it out. You can find their music all over the internet. Chris Dowd and the Salvage Company. Enjoy.
Grapevine 4 days a week. Ain't for no rookies, ain't for the meek. Seen many a driver stuck in that gravel day. Well, I've been doing this run since 72, and the old truck just knows what to do. And I say a little prayer that I get back home to you. Well, in Bakersfield at the bottom of the hill, he'll tell about a time with my old pal Bill and you, carrying on a little more of this friends. And then I heard another story, don't you know, at the Flying J outside of Modesto. It was about you running around with some other men. You run a 10 more miles as the crow flies. About 20 miles of winding road as the truck drives. But you're 1,000 miles and my heart tries to keep loving you even though you lie. Think I'll turn this rig around and just wave goodbye. Come on, Skinner. Driving truck since I could steer on my grandma's lap while she drank beer. But I don't think I've known you but half a year. But I heard about you in Bud there and Turlock and Tulare and every other town from there to here. Well, I've been hauling freight my whole working life. I never found no time to find no wife. But I thought we hit it off, yeah, we could paint that town. But now I see you pulling straight with me. There was some other life you'd rather lead. So when I get back home, think you better not be around. You're only 10 more miles as the crow flies. About 20 miles of winding road as the truck drives. But you're 1,000 miles and my heart tries to keep loving you even though you lie. Think I'll turn this rig around and just wave goodbye. One more. The crow flies. About 20 miles of winding road as the truck drives. But you're 1,000 miles and my heart tries to keep loving you even though you lie. Think I'll turn this rig around and just wave goodbye. I think I'll turn this rig around and just wave goodbye. I'm about to turn this rig around and just wave goodbye.
All right, that is Chris Dowd, the song California 99 Blues off the album The Land Farthest West. And he's got a few other albums on iTunes and Spotify, but you can also check him out on YouTube, where he's got a ton of music there as well and some behind the scenes stuff. Very, very good stuff. Local artist again. And you know what? If you go and visit him on Facebook or YouTube or something like that, hit the like and share button. Spread a little love. And alright, so that is it for Music Tuesday and our first couple of days into February. Now, you want to make sure you're making those comments with the codes to get entered into the contest for a very unique and cool prize, specifically from the morning routine. Also, don't forget the coffee, and we'll see you tomorrow on the morning routine, Wednesday, for the morning routine. Have a great rest of your day, everybody. Oh, we'll see you at 10:30, Sweating with the Oldies, 1 o'clock for nutrition. Have a great day, everybody. Take care.